So today I want to do a tutorial for a extension versus a linear isolation or a cat eye in wall plane split time. So it is a beautiful move that I fell in love with, and I want to give credit where credit is due. I did not make this move up. Caterina Suttin, I saw doing this move in one of her videos, and I caught on, and this is a Caterina Suttin move. Definitely cannot take credit for this because she is the queen of doubles, the queen of hooping alone, I think, in my opinion. So with no further ado, let's jump right in. So what you're going to need to know to get this little combo down is a linear isolation, a nice smooth one where you're imagining a tabletop below the hoop and it's staying on that tabletop when you are dragging the hoop back. It is not being dragged up. Okay? So get that down nice and clean. So to begin this move, your hand will be at 6 o'clock on your hoop, wrist facing down. You're going to push your hoop to the side while your arm is crossing over you. Once you push the hoop, you are now at 3 o'clock on your hoop, okay? Now from here, you are going to let the hoop roll over your fingers like you're doing an isolation, but instead of keeping the hoops in one spot, you're going to move your hand out or your arm out while it is dragging over the back of your fingers. And then you'll grab it at 9 o'clock, okay? And it looks like this. And from here, you will go back to the start. And this is a linear isolation, okay? So for this move, you will also need to know how to do an extension, which is an inside grip on your hoop, thumb facing up. You're going to extend like a rainbow across, like you're making a circle with your circle, and then you're going to let the hoop roll on the back of your hand to finish the circle on the bottom, the half bottom of the circle. Now my hand is sort of like this, so I'm making a cradle for the hoop when it is going like this at the bottom so that the hoop doesn't go flying off. This is an extension. Make sure that when you are done dragging it, you re-grip it back at the beginning with your thumb up, okay? Now these are the two moves you will need to know how to do to get this trick down, okay? Where we begin the extension and the linear isolation for this move is very important, so this is what I'm going to tell you. So when we begin the linear isolation, our arm is going to be across our body, okay? We are going to drag the hoop across us back to the starting point of a linear isolation, and then we're going to push the hoop back to where it was, okay? So it's like you're doing the linear isolation backwards. You're doing the drag part first and then the push part second. Now from here, your arm is crossed again. You are going to start the extension. Instead of it starting on the top part of the circle, you're going to start with the bottom part. So let go and let the hoop sit on the back of your fingers. Grab the hoop from here and finish the extension. Now from here, your arm is crossed. Remember, your arm is crossed to begin the extension and the linear isolation. Your arm is across your body. So from here, we're going to drag the hoop to do the linear isolation and push the hoop. From here, your arm is across your body. Let go to do the extension and grab to finish it. This is what you are doing with both hands. So practice with both hands, okay? My arm starts across me. I will drag the hoop, finish the linear isolation, do the extension, arm is across me. Boom, 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 okay? So this may be easy for you to learn, but it may be a little tricky for you to make it split time. So I recommend looking in a mirror as I always do. So this is how the move is going to start. With your arms crossed, whichever way you'd like, whatever is comfortable for you. I'm going to start with my left hand on top, okay? Now, the hoop, the arm that is on the bottom is always going to drop and do the extension. So if you start with your left hoop, your left arm on the bottom, that is going to do the extension, okay? So whatever arm is on the bottom will do the beginning of the bottom of the extension. So from here, my top hoop is going to do the dragging part of the linear isolation, while my bottom hoop is going to do the extension. And together it looks like this, okay? Now from here, I'm popping the linear isolation back while I am finishing the extension, okay? Now the opposite hand is on top. Now my bottom arm is going to drop to do the extension, while my left hand drags and does the linear isolation. Then I'm going to finish, okay? Now the opposite is on top. So as always, as learning a new move, you will probably be splitting this up or slowing it down, which is fine, but once you get the rhythm of it, it looks so beautiful because it looks like you are tracing the linear isolation. So from here, if you want to get out of this, there's two ways that I've been messing with, actually three. The first one would be this Z-flop that Steve Baggs does, and you could also get into this move the same way. The second would be the hand wraps with poise, so you could get into this move as well. Just remember, no matter what hand is on bottom is the hand that is going to do the extension, okay? And the last one would be Cassandra Morrison. She has a tutorial for this extension versus a 4-petal anti-spin flower on wall plane. So this looks beautiful, and you could get into this move the same way, okay? So I hope that I'm not stepping on any toes. I do, like I said, want to get 100% credit to Caterina Suttin, who just blows my mind. Something so simple. She did the hard work by thinking it out and, you know, being the first person to really get it. So all of my love and props to her. She's absolutely, you know, the queen hooper in my eyes, like I said. So if you guys have any requests on any tutorials, please let me know. Leave it in the comment box or follow me on Instagram at Miss Maynard Keenan. I will leave it in the description box. And as always, keep practicing, keep drilling. Peace, God bless you, and happy hooping. Mwah.